Hello friends, myself Professor Boite SS, working as Assistant Professor, Computer Science and Engineering Department. Today we will discuss and introducing about the subject data communication. It includes for SY BTech students. What is data communication? Everybody knows the term data communication. There are these two combined terms together, data and communication. First we see the overall idea and fundamental of data communication. What is mean by data and what is mean by communication? What is mean by data? Data is a general collection of facts such as numbers, words, measurements, observation, or just a description of things. Data is a collection of different file formats. Everybody knows data. It is a different collection of file formats. Let's we see data. It is a collection of different file formats like your video files, audios, your text, different words, and many formats of data. It's all these combined together, collection, formatted and reported the pieces of information called as data. It is a different file formats collected, collections, formatted and reported pieces of informations called as data. Okay. And communication. What is mean by communication? Communication simply act for transforming the information one place, one person or one group to another. Every communication involves at least one sender, one receiver and one message. And let us see what is the information. Data in the communication term, before that collection of all the information, it is a pieces of information called as data. Data communication, under data communication we see the simply communication, it refers the exchange of data between source and receiver, source and destination. It is a data communication. One person or one thing to express himself or herself, to share the ideas, thought, views, to combine one person to another person combinedly, called as communication. There are 4 different type of communications. 4 different categories or types of information communication. Let us see one by one. What is communication? Is the different types of communication. Different types of communication. First one is verbal communication. Second is non-verbal communication. Third one is written communication, and fourth one is visualization. Let us see one by one. Verbal communication. In verbal communication, it is a sum of the example you see, that is face to face communication, telephonic communication, through radio, through speech, various formats to communicate to each other. That is communication category under verbal communication. Second thing is non-verbal communication. Non-verbal communication simply examples using body languages, postures, gestures and how to react or how to act to another person. This is an express yourself or himself. That is non-verbal communication. Third one is written communication. It is the very impressive and effective communication medium, written communication. Simple examples will take: writing a letters, emails, using a social media through writing a blogs, writing a books, and prepared some notes to writing effectively method using internet or social medias, writing using Facebook, live chat, your a number of formats. We have to go through the written communication very effectively. And fourth one is visualization, something show without any communication, face to face communication. That is a one method is very impressive and effective, that is visualization. Show something through maps, through charts, through graphs, through diagrams. It is an effectively communication, that is visualization. This is an data and terms communication. Let's we see a small example. What is communication? Communication, express yourself or express or share something to your friend. Let's be simple example. I want to talk with my friend. We require some medium. Medium means a language. Language in the sense we use any kind of language, whether it is Marathi, Hindi, English. To express yourself, use a language. Medium is a language. Okay. Same like that in computer networking, both computer, one computer shares something to another computer, it requires the transmission medium. Okay, transmission medium, that's called as using cable and wires. Through cable and wires we communicate one computer to another computer. That is the basically two type of transmission mediums, guided medium and unguided media. Okay, let's see afterwards. First we take simple example for communication. This is one person communicate to another person. It requires a medium, like this is a medium. Through medium communicate to each other, user 1 or user 2. Both communication or both persons are communicate to each other through this medium, whether it is the language Marathi, Hindi or English. This language used for communication. Same like the computer communication. Both computer communicate to each other. It requires a transmission medium. It shares something. It requires transmission mediums. It required transmission medium. It is an physically connected to these two computer. Physical path, called as physical path. These two communicate to each other. This is called as physical path. It is an using for cables and wires. Through cable and wires, these two computer communicate to each other, sharing something and connect to, and it more effectively or easily understand or express these two computer each and every term. Okay, this is a term data and communication separately. Right now we collected these two terms called as data communication. It is a definition, proper definition of data communication is to refer the exchange of data between source and a receiver. Exchange of data between source and destination or source and receiver via up till now seen via transmission medium such as cable and wires. These technologies includes in various format right now in the market and our day to day life, that is telecommunication, mobile communication, and computer networking, radio communication, all these technologies use this data communication. Okay, as we see, data communication used for this technology uses technologies used in radio communication, satellite communication, mobile communication, computer networking effectively, and so on. These are the technologies used for data communication. Let's require 5 different components for data communication. We require 5 components of data communication. First thing required, communicate these 2 PCs. Communicate these 2 PCs. It required 5 components. First one is message. Second is sender. Third one is receiver. Fourth one is transmission system, and fifth one is protocol. These 5 components are required for data communication. First, message. Message we send, this is message. Send first thing. Second, this is a sender. Third one is receiver. Fourth one is transmission medium. And fifth one is protocol. Fifth one is protocol. Protocol for this system and protocol for this system. Using this protocol, we have to communicate. Let's see one by one. Message. Message is, it is an information to communicate. It is an information to be communicated in all formats. Sender sends some data or some message to receiver. It requires any kind of files, whichever. Second one is, it is a sender. It is a device which sends the data message to receiver. Okay, it is a device which sends the data message. It is a computer, your computer, laptop, headphone, handset, mobile phone, whichever is a sender. Receiver, it receives that message sended by sender. It is another device or another computer. It receives the message from receiver end. And fourth is transmission medium. It is a physical path by message travel through this medium. Through this medium, it passes the signal or data from one computer to another computer. And fifth is most important, that is fifth thing is fifth component is protocol. Protocol, it is a set of rule that governs the data communication, and it is represent agreement between these two computers. Using protocol means it is a set of rule, same like your syntax. Syntax is the formatted. We have to follow these steps called as syntax. Okay, same like that protocol. it is an agreement between two computers. We have to follow some rules one by one. Okay, and basic use of data communication. These are the 5 components we see. Next is use of data communication. Use of data communication, that is used to active process for transforming data from one point to another point. Okay, it is an active process. It is an active process for transforming of data from one computer to another computer, or one point to another point. And the purpose of computer system is the exchange of data between two parties or two groups or two networks. It is a basic purpose of data communication model. Let's we see, or let's return the communication model. Under that we covered this term, communication model. Okay, this is an use for exchange of data between two parties or two groups. Let's we see through this example in this figure. This is an source system and divided into another part, destination system. Source, we use a source system. Source, it sends the message from receiver end, source, and required transmitted media, that is transmitter this message through the receiver end. Through this transmission system, this is a simple single transmission line or complex networks connecting source and destination. Simple use for this transmission system. And another, receiver, it receives the signal or receives the message from the transmission system and it converts into the form of analog to digital and digital to analog. Same like example used for transmission of this data, that is your modems. We use the modem. Modem, it is a module and demodulate the signals and data. It converts the data into digital format to analog and analog to digital format. Okay, digital data. This is an data model, data communication model, source and destination. Destinations, it is an take incoming data from the receiver. All these contents it receives at the end of this destination system. Let us see the example, that is input. This is a message, that is text message, that is input information. Here it is an input information. Second, in the transmitter, transmit the input data, actual input data. This is an information and this is a data. Source, it goes to information, transmitter receives the transmitter transmit the input data, and transmitted signal, it is a transmission system, signal transmitted, it transmit the signals. Receiver receives the received signal. Receiver receives the signal, and this term used output information, destination, and after that you will get this text message sended by source, will get at actual as it is to receiver end. This is a total data communication model. Simply taking the telephone communication, it requires just we have to talk someone, it requires destination number. Okay, I want to talk someone through phone, it requires destination number. Without dialing a number, it not possible. It means source want to talk to destination or sends something to a destination, it requires destination address. Without address we can't communicate or we can't send our message or information. It is a required destination address. Same like that, communication between two computers or two parties or two networks, it required source and destination address. Source and destination. In the network, how it possible? In the network, how it possible? It helps of transmission protocols. Number of protocols used for in computer networking, that is your TCP/IP protocol, your HTTP protocol, SMTP protocol. It require number of protocols used for transmission of data from source to destination. Data. Data is a term to set up the characters that gathered and translate from some purpose. There are multiple types of data already seen. Your single character, text, collection of characters called as string, numbers, whether it is number or different type of numbers, whether it is integer, floating point numbers, different type of formats like picture format, video format, audio formats. Okay, whether it is all these type of formats share from source to destination, this is term of data collections. And in the computer storage, where it is stored our information or data in computer system, everybody knows, temporarily data stored on RAM. Okay, and after saving that data, it stored permanently in your hard disk drive. Okay, in computer system. This is an basic information about data communication and different formats. Up till now we seen what is mean by data, what is communication, different type of communications, what is data communication, definition of data communication, components of data communication, uses of data communication and purpose of data communication. Basically up till now already we seen different type of technologies used right now today's market. Your telephonic communication, mobile communication, satellite communication, every field used for data communication. Through this technique, we passes the data from any location in the world. Current examples with use social medias, any one person at a time, one-to-one communication, multi-person communication at a time, making a groups. Okay, we seen these elements of through these elements of computer, elements of models. Okay, we'll stop here.